Alright, welcome back everybody. Back to the Ironman. So the Ironman is that I have to stay PvP flag the whole time, and I'm not allowed to buy anything from the trade house, or essentially trade. I have to craft everything myself, so it's like a true survival game. And the last I left, I'd hit level 60, and I was playing mage because melee was just too squishy, especially in things like OPR. Initially, because I had no resilience, so I started off playing mage, and I may not be able to kill anything with my hands, but I can certainly kill things with my wits, which you see here. Run in there, bitch! So I'm going to run. So I've been really effective at mage, but I just really miss melee and love melee. So, I'd been playing Hatchet and Greatsword, and I decided just to give Sword and Shield and Greatsword a try, and to sort of test it out. I tested it out on my duo partner Leo's, because he's been kicking my ass lately when I've been playing melee. And yeah, I could definitely feel the outplay potential on the Sword and Shield. Like, I could see that it had a lot of room for improvement. Like, even though, yeah, I just felt like I could see the potential there, so it kind of got me a little addicted to it. So I made a basic set around gear score 500 items. They're actually just under like 495. I only think I managed to get one of them with resilience on it. But this time, I usually am running with the hatchet, but I was gonna try sword and board and greatsword, so I was gonna give that a go to see how that worked out, because I thought with the blocking from the sword and shield that might help with some of these ranged players that gank me when I've got my hatchet on. And you can see that I put an onyx to give me a bit of physical resistance. So I went and did that, and then I went into an OPR to see how that went. And to be honest, it actually didn't go too bad. I played obviously in light armor, and I knew that I was squishy, so I played a little bit more sneaky and just made sure that I didn't engage in a fight just because it was there. I kind of picked my targets, and I tried to pick targets that were kind of like easy pickings or around the periphery. So the two things I really did was I'd quickly try to get in a quick attack off on someone if they were separated from the pack, or I just harassed the healers. And so you can see some examples of that here. So here I see a healer, so I'm not even really trying to kill them necessarily, I'm just trying to make sure that they're not healing anyone. And then here I can see these guys are just like totally away from their group, so I go on and get a few kills there. I think you're gonna be fine. So I'm out harvesting at the 5 fingers because I really need to make some more resilience gear. And but I hit 200 in harvesting, which is pretty epic. Oh, I hit 200 harvesting. I'm getting wire fiber now too because I'm a big boy. Alright. Resilient boots down. Got some resilient gloves. So I get some resilient gloves after doing a couple of crafting runs, and I also get some a resilient hat. So that ends up being 3 pieces of resilience that I have now, so I just need to get 2 more. I did try for some pants, but didn't get lucky there. Also, me and Leo's working as a dedicated team, so that we can both do these like little chest runs, although we're surprisingly squishy, so... but, you know, it's a little bit of fun. At least it makes it challenging when you can, like, die pretty easily. I'm so squishy, I'm just dying all the time, so I wasn't sure about streaming on melee. So I did a Twitch stream the other day, which was kind of a bit of fun, and someone actually came in and chatted with me from, he's one of the subscribers, so we chatted for like an hour, so that was kind of cool. So, yeah, I don't know if I can commit, it was kind of very weird talking to yourself, but anyway, as I was chatting away, and I was collecting the mats, because I'm coming to this little area, which is such a perfect area, because you can get your silkweed and your linen at the same time, so you sort of double down in your collection, so it's a really good area. So I'm spending most of my time collecting here, especially while I'm trying to get my armoring up, because you get the silk and the linen, and then you just need to go do a little run to get the wire fiber. so it's just quite effective. But as I'm collecting, I suddenly get attacked by this mage, and remember, I've got 3 resilience. You know, I'm only like a 500, I don't know, 505, if not less, gear score. But I'm on my Greatsword and Sword and Shield, and again, it's very effective. Like, the outplay potential is actually a lot of fun. It's like really fun. Of course, they came back for a second go, and I'm pretty sure they changed their weapons again. So it was like part 2. Yeah, so Sword and Shield is looking pretty locked in right now. And then I go off and do my faction quest to get up a rank. A, because I can, but also because I can get these. 3 of them will do for now. And those help me get this little bad boy. Oh, I'm moving up in the world now. Look at all that extra bag space I'll have. But man, are those expensive. 45 infused leather. I only had enough for 1. So again, I go into an OPR, and this is going to give us an example. This is like, I'm assuming, a pretty fully geared player. So, and I only have, what was it, three resilience pieces. But I'm on the Sword and Shield and Greatsword. And you can see how I can just shut his attacks down, do a lot of damage to him. God, I come so close to finishing him off, and he gets so lucky with one of his attacks. But it's more just, you can see with the Sword and Shield and the Greatsword, like the great potential in it. Like, he's so low here, I almost haven't finished off, and then just, he gets that hatchet. Let me have a look. Defy death. So yeah, I hit 150 in leathering, so I need to kill these back wolves in this little spot that helped me get lots of iron hide. So now I've got a new little crafting area which I run around and get my stuff. And with that, I get my second purple infused leather bag, so that's good. Now I've got 2, but I don't have enough gold or faction points to get the next one. I have enough gold, but not faction points, so it'll have to wait. I thought my weaponsmithing was 150, but much to my sad surprise, it was actually 113, so I've been putting a little bit more effort into that to like to get that to 150. That'll be the next thing I focus on after armoring. So at the moment, my gear looks like this. I've basically got 3 resilience pieces, as I mentioned, so it hasn't really improved much. But that is the way it is. So then I'm trying to get those extra 2 pieces of resilience, because I really do think that will make a big difference. Along with the Sword and Shield already being pretty good. So after a little wire fiber run, which was a bit painful, I then try to make my chest. And again, I have some pretty good luck. It comes through as resilience. So just 1 more to go now. After like some unsuccessful attempts at trying to make some pants to get that last resilience set, I finally, I think it was on my last, the last pants I could make, I finally managed to get resilience, which is pretty damn good. So now I'm at all resilience, and I get 170 armoring to boot, so things are going along well. Also just plugging away at getting that Greatsword and Sword and Shield gear score up. So This is good. Full resilience. Gear score slowly getting up. I feel the power coming to me.
This isn't the hat.
Have you ever had the moment where you get a hat and it looks epic in the little icon and then you put it on and then this happens?
Ah, it's not look as cool as I thought it would look.
As well as getting the gear score up, just more chest runs, slowly refining our techniques. Still squishy though, like, yeah. It is quite fun though, I have to admit. I've been spamming chat for a chest run group for ages, and then I finally find this group and go, you guys doing a chest run, and I get an invite, so it's like Christmas Day for Camo, because I get all this gear scores up and all these little treats. I've got a whole bunch of my headgear and legs and armor leveled up. Not the Greatsword, unfortunately, or the sword, but that's still pretty cool. Like, I got a lot of armor leveled up, so I'm very happy about that. Just appreciating how cool I look with a Greatsword and a sword and shield overlooking a burning building.
No, I'm sure.
So our group went off to Brimstone Stands, and of course we haven't unlocked it yet because we're still yet to do Tempest, so we decide to go and get it. We both end up getting killed, and then I luckily end up spawning at this little camp on the side, so I've just got like a direct route, and I don't know where everyone's gone. Seems like they've all gone to kill Leos, because I just get a free run right up to the Tempest, and Leo spends the next hour trying to get there. I don't know why they make it so difficult, but he kept getting one shot, and I'm just like, free run. So after I got the Way Shrine and unlocked the Tempest Heart, I pretty much just sat here and watched my teammate die over and over. But he eventually made it in the end, so I don't know why they make it so difficult. I don't know what to say. I can't help it if I find humour in watching other people's pain, but it's always been something that I've found funny. Speaking of which, if you remember in one of our last videos, we kind of encountered Leos's absolute, and I'm talking in real life, phobia of crocodiles and alligators. Well, I can't help but notice when I was running through this river that there was a lot of crocodiles or alligators. So I don't know what happened. It must have been like a glitch, but I fell into this prone position in these bushes and also accidentally dropped group. So I thought that was kind of like really weird. I had to join up with a group with someone because I needed help. Just come meet me at the shrine. I'm not sure for the crocodiles.
What? Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god!
Hey, Bree, how's it going? Well, friends, we wrap up another adventurous tale from the Chronicles of Karma Chameleon and his sidekick, Leos Panthera, who's afraid of crocodiles and alligators. And hope you enjoyed it. I now have a full resilience set, so I'm very much looking forward to big improvements in my jewels and OPRs. And I hope you're enjoying the Ironman. And once again, I will leave you with the beautiful music